Alright, here's a quick video about checking the ohms, if I'm pronouncing that right, of spark plug wires. And from my research, the lower the ohm value, the stronger the spark will be. I guess there's maybe like less interference or something like that. But yeah, the lower the value, stronger the spark. I had these, and I ripped the end off of this because it was actually damaged, but I had these Taylor spark plug wires in my car. I tried to use like locking pliers to remove them because I was having trouble getting it off and I didn't have spark plug pliers, and I wound up damaging two of them. And unfortunately you can only buy these in a set, and I was looking to just buy two like a la carte, and from Taylor, who I forget the parent company now. It's the same parent company that owns JBA exhaust products too, but whatever that parent company is, they actually didn't sell these individually. They used to sell them for like maybe 20 bucks a piece or something, but so since I had two that were broken, this one and another one, they were not matching. And then I did some more research on like what the best ones I could get were, and I read a lot of reviews on these MSD ones, and they bragged about low ohm values. It's something like, I forget if it was like 500 or less a foot. So it got me to testing. I have my multimeter here, and you can see I just used like one end of the lead in the end of this wire here, and I'll put the other one right there. This is on the Taylor, and it comes up, and the two I have are pretty consistent. These are right around like 240, 250. You can see, I know it's reversed because this is a front facing camera, but it's coming in right about 240, 250. The other Taylor wire, which I have, I thought I had it somewhere over here. It was the same deal here, just hiding in the box, but same thing. I ripped the end off because it was broken and leaking anyway. I would get sparks where the spark was jumping from the wire to like my exhaust manifold or to my headers or whatever, and it was causing a misfire. So that's why I took these two off, because I had damaged them. But if you look at this MSD, and they are kind of inconsistent, but still lower than the Taylor. So if I take this one, it's coming in at 39, 38, 39, which is very low. That's supposed to produce a good spark. Not all of them are that low. For instance, at least two of them are coming up at like around like 200. But again, that's still lower. So this is about 183, 184, 185, so somewhere around there. This one was similar as well. Just so you know too, the value I put on the multimeter, I put it on 2000, so basically it'll read a value of 2000 or less. And that'll come into play if you have one like an OEM that's very high, and I'll show you that in a second. So this one comes up at like it's going all the way down to like 111. It looks like this one is. So this one's over 100. I'll just grab a random one over here because these are all kind of like different values. But they're still better than the Taylors and the OEMs. This one is 37. So this is a low one too. Pull this one over. I tested them all just to make sure they were all working. This one 34, another low one, so that's good. But you get the idea. One thing I did have to make sure I did, another low one, 43, 42. You have to put this lead, because it's kind of far in there, you can't probably see it, but you have to pretty much go all the way in there and then put it at an angle to reach the metal part in there. And then this one, you can see the metal at the end. Just make sure it's going in there. And of course this one, some of these give me trouble reading. I hope if I install it I don't have trouble. Like right now this one is not showing anything, and hopefully it's not like gonna give me trouble. Why is it not? I hope it's not defective. I'll have to mess with this one, but this is not giving me a value. I'm sure it did before, but why not now? I do not know. Maybe this is why. I actually bought these open box from Amazon, and I did read somebody in a review was like, one of mine wasn't working. This was given a value before, so I'll have to look into this wire and put this aside. But real quick, I'll show you the OEMs. So they have this little, I guess you call it like a sleeve or something to protect it from heat, I think. And these are still work fine, but I have two in my car to replace the Taylors I'm actually running. And they have such a high number, so this is coming up 773. So, very high number. I mean, I never noticed a problem with it, but apparently the higher number, maybe the weaker the spark. And then I had this one, which I don't have the boot on there, or the sleeve on there. This wasn't even giving me a number, and it isn't now either, because it was over 2,000, I believe. Because like I told you, I set that to 2. See, it's just coming in now. It's like 1,500. So this one's really high of a number, and I can only get it to show up sometimes. There we go, 1,500. So that's a high one. I would probably never put this one back in the car. Not that I plan on anyway, but I just kind of keep these as spares. So that's basically how you check ohms. Lower the better, like I said. I pretty much measured them all except these last two of the new, and then I got to figure out why that one's not coming up with anything. But here's another one, 89.90. So this one's a little higher than the other ones. The 4 I have here are like closer to 40. These two are like close to 100 or above. Let's see this last one. 40 and 40 to 50. It's jumping around up to 60. It's probably, might not be getting so now it's going way up high. I guess sometimes it depends on what you're contacting in there. This one jumps all over the place. Now it's reading like 50, 60. I'll just flip it around. Maybe I'm getting like a bad contact point on the one top or bottom. Now it's saying 42. I guess I got a better contact, 40, so that's low. I don't know what the deal. Try this one more time. I'll flip that over too, because this was giving me no value. Oh, there we go, 64 now. So I don't know. I'll see if I get any misfires when I install these. I plan on installing them. These also, somebody warned about this. They're like, oh, we can't get these to fit with headers, but apparently this is flexible and you can bend it, and you're going to need to if you have headers. So you can kind of go like that. I don't know how much it's going to stay like that, but you can sort of bend it. I don't want to go nuts with it and break the insulation inside, but you can kind of modulate how it connects to the spark plug, because this is the spark plug side. And then it's supposed to be able to fit. If I can't get them to fit, I guess I'll send them back, and I got to do that soon because I bought almost a month ago on Amazon, so you only got 30 days to return them. But I didn't really like how I wasn't getting the value on this one. That was a little weird. Let's see if it does it. No, now it's showing up right away. Who the hell knows? 70. Now it's going 78, 79. I don't know. Weird. 80 now. If I flip it around. 80 again. So I don't know. Now it seems to be working fine. But yeah, so these are MSD. They're like, I don't know. I think they're like 9-inch or something. 9.5 inches. And that's also about what the OEM are. OEM looks like it's like 9. And the Taylors are also about 9, I believe. Yeah, about 9, maybe a little more. Probably 9.5. So these are also about like 9.5. So 9.5 seems about good. But yeah, any questions, let me know. I will be selling the Taylor wires off my car, probably on eBay or something, like 20 bucks a piece, because like I said, I have no use for them. I have an incomplete set, but maybe other people are in the same boat as me where they can't get singles anymore if they need them, and that might come in handy. I don't want to just throw them out or, use a mismatched set. So I'll see if anyone wants them for like 20 bucks a piece. That seems reasonable to me. But yeah, any questions, let me know. Like and subscribe. See you guys.